come back to St. Leon. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Ramkot and I actually taught together for about 8 years here at Summit here. When I think this is maybe my 11th or 12th time participating in the St. Leon Allstar band. And it's just always great to come back and interact with some former students, certainly a lot of my current students. What you need to realize is for Mr. Ramkot and all the managers that are involved in this just isn't possible without some support. Whether it be parental support, administrative support, as teachers, the one thing that we can always ask for is just the opportunity to succeed. It's really what we're looking for. And I'm lucky enough at the Lawrenceburg schools and Greendale Middle School, Lawrenceburg High School to have fantastic support. And I believe Mr. Gailey, my superintendent, is here today. And I want to thank you for being here, Mr. Gailey. Guys, stand up. I really appreciate it. And I want to recognize that because I'm very happy to say that and thankful that I'm given the opportunity to succeed at Lawrenceburg. And it comes from a lot of support from parents and administrators, just like Mr. Gailey. One of the things I've told the kids over the last couple of days is take what we're doing here and go back to your schools and make everybody else around you better. That's what this is about. Ask yourself, is this good? Is this good? And if it's good, it's right. You're doing the right things. This is good for you. This is good for everybody else. Take it back to your schools and make everybody else better. So that's the message that we've kind of sent here today, and I think these kids have done a fantastic job. Please make sure that you tell these kids how proud you are of them, because I'm certainly proud of all of them for the hard work they've done. Again, thanks for having me now.
The next piece of music we're going to play for you is a Latin piece of music, and it's by John O'Reilly, who was actually one of the first guys that started writing for this age group. He and Sandy Feldstein, who just passed away recently, in the late 60s and early 70s, really started to focus on this age group because the music prior was basically old orchestral transcriptions that they would either rearrange or water down so that young people could play it. Those two guys really were at the forefront of giving us quality literature, and some of it's just really fun to play. This is a Latin piece called Buena Vista by John O'Reilly. piece of music. That, in comparison to River East, is about 3 levels difference. It'd be the equivalent of like general math versus algebra 3. So, but still, the whole point is every level of music you perform, that you perform it at the top level, that everything is as accurate as possible. The next piece of music that we're going to play is a piece called St. Thomas. It was written by the sax great Sonny Rollins. This is arranged by Larry Kirchner, and it's a samba. And so we have drum set, we have all kinds of, tons of Latin percussion instruments that are going to play. We have our guest soloist, Eric Campbell, who's with us again, and he's going to solo over some of this while we play. Don't forget to get a copy of this, tristateproductions.net. It's a show, I know, it's good up there. They do great work for us. And this is Sonny Rollins, St. Thomas.
First of all, I'd like to thank Mr. Ballencotter and Mr. Webb for having me out this year. Last year I was here with the trombones. It's really a great opportunity for somebody like me who's a working guy, musician, to come and work with kids because it reminds me of where I once was. And it's great. It's really inspirational. I'm just going to do a little solo here. It's a song called St. James Infirmary. I think it was written in like 1928. Made famous by Louis Armstrong.